MadWackJackson. So you're under my profile.
Is it connecting?
Here we go.
All right.
All right. We're officially live.
All right.
Give everyone a minute to tune in here. Hello, hi. People come watch. Hello. Come. We're doing interesting things. Make it look like I'm doing magic.
Come get hyped.
What are you missing? Check this out as you're scrolling. Right here. Check me out. You're scrolling. Come in.
Yeah, stop scrolling and come watch us. We're interesting. We're so fun, we promise. You won't be sorry.
Now, reading this if you please.
I got it in hype.
I'm sharing it to the main actual page.
And I'm doing it to the rewrites group right now.
Perfect.
Yay. Oh, you know what? Let me share it to like the page.
I cannot post from hype.
Huh?
I can't tag you from my hype page, so
no, you're fine.
You'll be tagged in all the reshares, but not from the actual page for that.
Yeah. Well, no, mine's like that too. It won't let me tag like personal profiles. So, no harm, no foul. Yeah, it's a new Facebook thing.
So
it's new. It's kind of like how the tag goes away.
That's kind of a perfect way to start off the show is basically to anyone watching who knows what her and I do is we run, promotion for a lot of big groups, little groups, big artists, little artists. And if you're wondering why you aren't being tagged in some of our posts, it's because Facebook will not let us.
Yeah.
So
correct.
There's that.
Yeah. And honestly, at first, I was under the impression that it was going to be a glitch that eventually went away, and it just hasn't. So that's just how it is now.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just those things. So we have a few viewers now. Go ahead and actually formally introduce my guest. Today, got my hype crew, part of my hype crew, Miss K-Rise Sunshine.
Hey.
From Promo and Promotions. There's a group and a page. Make sure you're following those. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, my hype crew. Yes. She is one of my admins for Hype as Fuck Promotions. And I mean, my teammate in God knows how many other things. How many things are we into?
I lost count a long time ago. We all are a package deal at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. And that includes White here.
What's up?
Us
everybody.
Sunray in the house.
all it's got to be the dream team. All of us.
Yeah, the team, exactly. Hashtag dream team. One of these days, we're going to get my damn Lindsay on here.
I know.
If you watch this, the time is freaking coming, girl.
I know. But, we're in 3 different time zones, so it is always hard to sync that up. I think that's the only reason that we haven't so far is let's see, I'm 2 hours ahead of her.
Well, she moved now, so I think she's gonna jack us all up.
Oh, that's right.
From Oregon, and now I believe it's Ohio.
Yeah, I think she's in the
same.
She's in the same. No. I think she's in the same time zone as me now.
Oh, see, so I'm gonna be the one that jacks everybody up.
That's all right. But we're only like an hour apart, so it should actually work better then. Yeah. So, Lindsay, if you're watching this, what the hell? Join us.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. No, we'll get her.
I'm tagging her right now.
Okay. It'll
Yeah.
be easier then, because I would love to have all of us on here together. That would be really dope.
So, um, a couple things that we do is besides hype, there is We Rise Together, and there is we're on Odyssey. We both are on that team. We help promote Stevie Stone and their record label. And then
Mm-hmm.
it's not official yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because this girl is my Earhouse promotion buddy too. So unofficially, officially Earhouse Street Team. And also, I want to say, I mean, myself included, shout out to Misty Marie Howe. I hope I said that
Yes,
right.
we love you.
For blessing us both today with admin positions in Fans of Jerry Robinson. So thank
Yes.
Misty. Thank you.
Yeah, big shout out,
It's a
Misty. We
blessing.
love you.
We're honored.
I'm
Yeah.
also I'm in the admin for Fans of X-Rated with Misty too. So I was really excited because we just work really well with her, like all of us do. We always have. I love her. She's really sweet. I can't read these comments on my end.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
They're tiny.
Pretty much my Fokker Kim. Thanks for. Oh, hey, that's it.
Yeah, it is. We got Curtis, Louise, fam.
Curtis Roper, shout out to him. He's all the way in New Zealand. He's one of my followers from across the freaking country right now.
That's what's up.
I was talking to him actually just not even 5 minutes ago, and he's going to be doing an interview tomorrow with a local artist here from Colorado, the Jones. So if you get an opportunity to catch that, please do. Two people I support 100%.
Yeah, shout out Curtis Roper. Shout out the Jones. Let's see.
Lindsay said she's at work.
Oh, our Lindsay actually replied and is at work.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So you guys,
I guess you get a pass.
Right? I guess.
We miss you.
So I think it would be really dope to really start getting like a lineup of artists for hype for the podcast and just really like setting this off again. I think we should really start doing that again. Like,
absolutely. That is that's hopefully in the works. In fact, I have an episode I need to set up with Mr. Curtis Roper. In fact, he's one of the people who has been inquiring to be on my show, and I'd absolutely freaking love to make that happen. Again, it's just one of those.
Yes.
Yeah, that is definitely one of those time schedule conflicting things because New Zealand and us are way off.
Yeah, my sister used to live in Australia, and I think it's a 17-hour difference if I'm not mistaken. It's
definitely it's a day because a little known fact, the little punk, as much as I love him, had to go and send me the screenshot that he already gets to listen to Jerry's new release because it's a day ahead over there.
Yes, because they're in the future. Yes.
Right?
Yeah. No.
Yes, he's in the future.
My sister used to do that to me. I'd be like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "It's already released." I'm like, "Wow, dude." Yeah, they're in the future.
So I haven't got to hear it yet, but I have heard from one of the most reliable sources around that it is definitely something that we are going to be excited for.
Yes.
That's awesome. If you're a Jerry Robinson fan, YouTube link I post, I think. If not, I will.
I'll go grab it and share it.
But yeah, YouTube, that drops tonight at midnight. New Jerry Robinson. That's
I'm
just
so
kind of what we do
excited.
here. See, I can't talk more than 2 seconds without being like, "Hey, so and so's doing this. Go watch this. Go do this.
I
Hey, Kay,
know. No, you know,
what are people in Texas doing?"
earlier I was trying to explain quickly to somebody that I was networking with, like what it is we do with Hype and with We Rise. And y'all, like I was talking for so long and like I just like stopped myself because I realized how many artists we really go hard for. And I was just like, and we also do promo for this, right? Because he was like, "What all artists do y'all promo?" And I'm like, let me break out the list. And I just like, I was like, "You
Yeah,
want the whole list? Because we're gonna be here a while." And he was like super interested. So yeah, I stopped myself after a while.
it. I mean,
It
we
was a
really
lot.
did. There's a lot. I'm. It's not that we forget about you. It's just there are a lot to keep up with. You ever feel left
Yeah.
out? I mean, it's. I won't be offended if you come in my inbox and be like, "Hey, would you mind sharing
Yes.
this? It's been a minute." Because
Yeah.
I actually learned a new term today. I'm gonna try to remember what it was. Object permanence,
Yes.
I think. Yes. So, in other words, if it's kind of not directly always in your face, in attention, right there for you to
Yeah.
see, it's easily
It's gone.
forgotten about,
Yes. And it's
kind of
not that.
associated with. Yeah, it's an ADD ADH thing with, and over, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm sure that over half of our population struggles with this.
Absolutely.
So
Yes. I know I do.
yeah, so I mean, just something to keep in mind, you guys. We are happy to promote you if you're someone we talk to and are willing to promote. And if we forget you, a simple little reminder is probably all it takes.
It's definitely not
That's
on
it.
purpose.
It's not personal.
Exactly. It's never personal. And another thing, for me, let's say one of y'all hits me up and reminds me that it's been a minute since I've promoted you, and you don't hear back from me, hit me up again. My inbox gets bombarded. So like hit me up again so it puts you back on the top. Like don't feel like you're bothering
Yes.
me. You don't have to have like any shame when it comes to hitting me up. If we're friends, if we're fam, and you're like, hey dude, hello, dude, like that's fine. That's fine because chances are I got a bunch of links in my inbox of people saying, check this out, check this out, check this out. And it's people I don't even know. And you've been pushed down the line. So if I ever don't get back to you in a timely manner, just hit me up again. Bump yourself back up. That's another thing that happens a lot. I've been getting a lot of links from people that I don't know. And there is a current Facebook glitch where instead of people I'm not even friends with popping up in my message requests, they're just popping up in my inbox with everybody else. So I'm currently
And
dealing
you
with
don't
that.
even get the notification.
It's a lot of.
Yeah, you don't get any notifications. Next thing you know, you open your inbox and you have 10 unread messages and you
Yeah.
didn't know about.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
glad you said that because I thought I was being a jackass and
No.
it was just my phone.
No, it's mine too. And I think it's a new glitch. So that's a really important topic that everybody needs to know. We are not ignoring you.
Facebook's a bitch.
Yeah.
That we love because we don't want to be shut down. So peace and love,
Right?
Zuck.
Peace and love, Zuck.
All right, you guys. Well, I have a couple of questions written down for you to share with everybody.
Let's do it.
All right, so, Kay, you go first. How long have you been promoting music?
So actually, it started a few years ago. I really just got into some of the Facebook groups. The for like for Houston, the local ones. Um 713 was definitely, it's definitely my home group. The 713 culture page is my home page. It's the very first group that I joined, that like they made me admin team. Um and it really just kind of blossomed from there. It started with me just sharing music for that page, for that group. And then it slowly turned into, okay, like now I'm going to share different like Houston legends. And this, I mean, this was probably beginning of 2020. Really, when COVID hit, it really took a whole new turn with social media and how I actually connected with people, because I just really, prior to COVID, I was more like out and about doing stuff. And then once it
Mhm.
was lockdown, it was like that was all we had was social media. That was the only way we could connect, and that was really what started it all. And yeah, just it started with local groups and then moved along to like sharing music from like Houston legends, and then I slowly but surely started connecting with local artists. And then I slowly but surely started connecting with, further and further out. I just started expanding more and more and more. And then a year ago now, you guys, I've known y'all for almost a year. I've
That
connected with
Wow.
you
crazy?
That is
guys.
crazy.
That is nuts.
Wow.
We are coming up on our 1 year anniversary, you guys.
That is
I fucking
insane.
love you guys.
You are you're one of the more newer people in my
Yeah.
circle, and to think that it's already coming up on a year,
Some
Yeah.
of
that
them will
Because
live with
blows
y'all,
my
like
mind.
2
y'all
years now,
actually
3 years.
y'all actually brought me in with Odyssey of June of last year, and we had all been talking by then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's fucking
Right
awesome.
on. That is
I
dope.
know, our
Fuck
friendiversary.
yeah.
Another good reason to join street teams, because it really
Mm-hmm.
brings you closer to people
Fuck
and
Yes.
yes.
grows your family, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So much love to Odyssey, and thank you for that shout out. And again, babe, like what she said, if you have an opportunity at any time to join any street team, any of them, do it, because
Yep.
a year ago we knew each other
Mm,
and we connected, and now a year later
yeah.
I can sit here and honestly say that she is probably one of my best friends right now.
For
Like,
real.
no fucking joke.
I know.
Not even joke.
I know, like literally. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. My best friend, my in here in Houston, K Dog, he asked me because he's always telling me I need more friends other than just him, and I always tell him I do have friends. They just don't live in Texas, and I always name
Yeah.
you guys first. And he was like and that's why whenever we were live at Freebirds and y'all tapped in and they started text and K Dog started talking about doing like Hustle Town in Colorado, I was like in my head like yes, yes, because like every single time I talk about other friends that I have, it's you guys are first, and then Krista, and then Lindsay, and he's like none of them, it's like all of y'all all at once. I'm like, and he's like, yeah, but none of them live in Texas. And I'm like, my best friends are on the internet. They live in my phone. Like,
I live in my phone. We live in your pocket. That's
Yeah,
close enough.
I
Come on now.
know, I
we're
know,
close to people that are in the same state as you.
For real.
I know. He's
It-
always
it-
telling me.
it's
It's so
well, I mean, that's kind of how it is for us too. Um, we have a few close friends here in Colorado, but not as many as we do online, and not as close as our dream team
yeah.
is. Like we have
Yeah.
mad love to our girl Christina out here. Like she knows we love her to death, and she's one of the few.
It's my soul sister right
Yeah,
there.
like that's one of the few best friends that live in our state. And then I have
Yeah.
my boys,
Sweet.
my group under gods, which is Cameron and my buddy Scott. And
Mm-hmm.
other than that, like musically, who I connect with the most in my age group, ironically, that's it.
I know.
Everyone else I hang out with is either referred to as a mother figure. Like
Yeah, a
every
lot of them
every
have
other
become
person,
mothers or
yeah,
sisters.
every other person in our circle is referred to as hey mom, hey
Yeah.
dad, hey aunt. It's not a it's a friendship, but it's a different kind of
Yeah.
friendship. And I know you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, babe. So what about you? How long have you been promoting music?
Promoting it socially,
Hey, Alley Cat.
probably around the same time as Kay, when COVID kind of came around, because a whole lot of stuff changed and everybody stopped going out, and
Yeah.
a lot of effort started, not effort, but time, and everyone just
Mm-hmm.
moved on to social media.
Mm-hmm.
I I've loved music since, I want to say, literally day one.
Yeah.
I don't know, mom, if you tune in, was it day 1, 2, or 3?
You know,
It
and
was one of those.
I think you have been actually promoting since before you were actually with street teams and with the artists, because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
before COVID, before we were in the game and everything, Jesse was constantly sharing
Yeah.
Spotify songs of, the underground music
Yeah.
and, all of that local artists and stuff. She was already in it without being in it, if that makes sense.
No, I started like that too, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's probably what ended up getting me onto a lot of these street
Yeah.
teams and starting the actual promotion part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's what started. No other reason is I wanted a different source other than my own personal profile to spam you guys with music.
Yes. Yes. And that's why I even made my page too for We Rise. Chester was actually like constantly telling me like, you've got to make a promo page, like go ahead and make the group, make the page. And I kept hesitating for like months, I mean months, because I was like, oh, it's not gonna go over well, it's not gonna go over well. And he just kept telling me, he was in my ear, like, it'll grow over time, it's okay if it doesn't blow up right away, it will slowly grow over time. And that was something that I definitely had to like set in my head and like understand, is that it's going to take time to grow, just like any other page. If you're growing organically, it takes so much longer. And I don't know, I guess I just didn't want to start something new with already, like, we all run so many groups and pages. I think that was another part of me, was like, something else to take on. But I agree, it was the same thing. I just wanted more places to spam everybody with all of our friends' music.
Well, and I mean, look at the growth, not
Yeah.
only in our groups, but how many more
Mhm.
promotional groups and people are out there now.
Yeah.
Like, there's a ton of them.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. So I'll ask you first this time, babe. What's your favorite part about being a part of Hype AF and We Rise together?
My fam.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys,
How about you, Kay?
I freaking love you
Straight
guys.
up.
Like, dream team, man. This was the best. Like literally, this, what we have is so freaking iconic. Like, it really is. Like, I don't even know how to explain
We can
it.
be miles apart and be a really strong team together.
Yes, we always work together. And like even like okay, like lately I've been like super falling off and like not communicating with everybody at all. Like I'm sorry, I love you guys. But we're still
We
like
get it.
able to continue to be a strong team. And like that's really rare to
Well,
find.
and when one falls off, there's someone else there to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
You know, we have each other's back.
Yeah.
And a little behind the scene things you may not know when you are seeing our promo is that there is 4 of us very actively promoting, and all 4 of us have our different genres or niches
Yeah.
or artists, whatever you want to
Mhm.
classify it as.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably may not even realize that we are on the same team because we are all actively promoting so many different areas at the same time, and that is all communicated, planned out stuff.
Yeah.
Because we want to give you content. We don't want to flood you with the same content
Over and over.
Yeah, so there's
Communicate a lot.
like there's a lot of behind the scenes. I'm sure a lot of you do, but we have our chat, and we're in that thing constantly being like, "Hey, so and so, I need you to share this. I need you to share this here. I'm busy today. Can you pick up my Slack and share this? Is there anything I'm missing?" And we have 6 different groups and street teams that we have to do this for, you know?
Plus all the pages.
So,
Plus, I mean, there's so much. There's so much that we do.
but
And even when
so it's work, but with our dream team, it is the most fun job I think I've ever had.
yeah,
Yes.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree. We work really well.
All right.
I think so.
So, okay, what is your end goal in being a promoter?
Honestly, one thing that I have actually been working more on. So it started off with just, promo, and then, you know, I was making these like little videos of like this, that, and the other, but I'm starting to get um more footage and creating like, I guess, better quality content. And then I want to just kind of keep getting better at that, elevating in that area. And then another thing is really just like networking in person as well, which is another thing that I've been working on because um it was something that, just kind of became second nature to um like we were saying before, because whenever COVID hit, we were all just kind of like trapped inside, and it just kind of got very like habitual, if you will, just to like only network online. And like I'm starting to be like go out to like more events and more this, that, and the other, really with Hustletown was the biggest part of that, where now I have to network in person. And it's been an interesting transition, to say the least, but I definitely want to keep doing that more and elevate in that area. And I also want more interviews. Like that was something that I did get interviewed with Hustletown, and I got to get used to that. I got to get used to being in front of the camera versus behind it, because that is a mortifying transition. I'm not going to lie. Whenever they told me that they wanted to interview me with like bright lights and a camera, I'm just like, no, thank you. No, I'll be behind the camera though. Thank you though, but no. And so that's another thing I need to work on, is in front of the camera as well, because being a promoter, you just get so comfortable. I guess really all this boils down to jumping out of my comfort zone finally. But yeah, no, I'm way more comfortable behind the camera. So in front of the camera is my next goal to get more used to, for sure.
What about you,
Oh.
babe?
So for me, just want to ultimately, I want to gain more followers for that the more I have, further my promotion for the artists go. Honestly,
Yeah,
and
I see that.
in a personal aspect, a lot of what she said, it's just being able to connect and just, I don't know.
I think being part of the movement.
Yeah, just being able to be around these people and
Mm-hmm.
being more open and,
Yeah.
not as self-conscious with these
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Just people.
Yes.
And I'm just starting to realize that, I still, even to this day, I have some of the most amazing people in my contacts, and I, for the life of me, cannot contact them because I'm like, they're famous, dude. They don't have
Yeah.
fucking time for me. And it's just respect,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel comfortable just messaging them. I feel like I'm intruding or bothering them. Like, they live busy lives. I'm not just gonna text these people and be like,
What's
"Hey,
up?
what's up?"
Right.
What you have for breakfast, man?
Right?
No.
And I know it's an option. It is an option because I know other people in my circle who who talk to these people like, you know, hey, I just took a fucking shit, and that's okay. Like, that's cool by all means. But I still have that wall. Like, they're famous. I'm not. I'm no one to them. I don't matter. Ultimately, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I ain't shit to them.
You're very humble about the privileges you've gotten. I don't even know if like privileges is the right word, but
No,
like,
it is a privilege. Absolutely, that's the right
I
word.
think you're very humble about it still.
I think.
And that is a very good quality. You're not abusing that privilege.
I think so.
You're respecting it.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think another thing is we need to slowly break our mindsets of there being a hierarchy, because now we are on the same playing field. You know what I mean? We're a team with these
Well,
people.
exactly, and that's what I mean. Like, in a whole,
Mm-hmm.
every single person on this planet is on an equal freaking playing
Mm-hmm.
field. I don't care how much money you have, how many followers you have. It does not freaking
Yeah.
matter. There's something inside here, inside of each one of us, that makes us personally decide, don't deserve. I don't deserve their time.
Yeah.
That's a personal, in every
It's an.
single one of us, that's a personal
Mm,
conflict.
yeah.
All right. So here's a good opportunity to brag up and promote. What street teams are you on?
I think we covered that.
I think so too, but just in case a few of the littler street teams weren't mentioned.
True. So some of the littler ones I did not mention is I have been slacking off on this one. I will admit, 100%. But my buddy Big Exodia, Big X,
Me too.
I run that.
I've been slacking.
Um, we both have, girl. You can blame me. Hello. So, Big X, another one that has kind of fallen off lately, and I'm gonna just come right out and say it. It's not really much we can do about it. We haven't gotten much information to be sharing, but Eardrug,
Yes.
which is a psychopathic affiliated label, that's another street team we're on. Like I said, they're kind of in a lull right now. We'll just say that and leave it at that. Um, Jack of Hearts, I am on his street team. I run his street team merch. Oh, Jesus. Mike Vert, Rice Entertainment, I am on his street team. Odyssey, Earhouse. Jesus, who am I missing? Mr. Cameron J. Webb, Widow, Under my own
You are
group.
part of an under god, so can you still be?
Yeah, I I promote myself and my group and my buddies.
Hey, we got to sometimes.
And actually, I am gonna like throw in another little self promo, whatever you want to call it, for myself. I kind of got promoted as far as that too, and Honey and I both kind of are um unofficial managers for the Undergods. So okay, that's awesome. Anyone who manages, right? Anyone who manages any groups or bands and has any tips, help, info,
send them our way.
Send them our way.
That's awesome, guys.
That's kind of one thing. I don't know if it has to do with promotion and where I eventually want it to lead up to, but that's definitely something I want to dip my toes in and learn.
Yeah.
I want to be able to not only promote my artists, but know how to give them the best of everything that they can out of every inch of they can, whether it be promotion, videos, getting them on shows, you name it.
Yeah.
You know, I manager status, okay? Like, I want to be able to support the out of you guys.
No, I agree. I think it would be really dope for all of us to get on like that level of being better at management, like, you know, AR, PR, and, you know, helping them really like with their artist development. And, you know, that's something that like, and like the business, something we haven't talked about though, the business side of our dream team. Can we talk about Lindsay and her freaking mindset? Like, have y'all read the, I know y'all have, the paragraph she sends us on the business side of it? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. And you know, I know that a lot of times she feels like, oh, you guys don't need me because, you know, she went without a phone for a really long time and da da da. You know what I mean? Like, she felt kind of like out of there for a minute, but my gosh, she is freaking intelligent. Like
she is very, very smart.
Like I feel like,
you want to know something crazy? I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't care who hears me. That girl learned all of that and picked all of that up in a year and a half.
Yeah, I believe
she knew nothing about that, and she is
amazing.
More afraid of the camera and talking to people than you were. And now this girl, ever since Project Fucker came out and we did that together, she has been managing for people and she's kicked ass.
Mm-hmm.
She's helped someone do a freaking tour, and I don't know how she managed to learn all of this so quickly, but she is a key manager, just genius. Like, no joke. And promotion, God, man, she does not give herself enough credit.
And you know, I mean, there's times where like I'll take like a whole week off and like y'all are still going strong on the promo, and like, so I get it whenever she's like, y'all don't need me, because I feel that way too. I'll be like, man, they good, like they don't even need me on the team, you know. I'm over here slacking. Like, I've been slacking this whole week, but no, I
but you know, that right there just goes to show what kind of team we are. Because we help each other. We notice, you know, like, oh, my girl isn't promoting right now. That means I got to do a little bit of extra. She might be out for whatever reason, you know, like we're a team and that's what we do. We help each other out. And that's why we're constantly tagging each other and all of that.
No, I noticed both of y'all have been tagging me and stuff all week long. And I'm just like, add the profile, add the profile, add the profile. I'm like, cool, I'm up to date now because I don't have the mental capacity to do this. I love you guys. Like,
And you've done that for me too, you know, like the weeks that I'm mentally not fucking there, I know I can open my Insta and I got add to story, add to story, add to story, you know.
Oh, I know y'all have been noticing I haven't been posting nothing on my stories lately. Oh.
I haven't. I haven't.
I have been really slacking on that. I need to get back to that.
Yeah.
But no, we really
so
do.
when
We
it
pick
comes
up the
to
slack for each
IG,
other.
yeah, when it comes to IG, you definitely want to hit her up. When it comes to Facebook, I'm your person.
Yeah.
I try real hard on the IG, but unless you make it a story and you tag me in it, I don't know how to reshare stuff from IG. I'll just come out and say it. No clue. I'm scrolling and everyone's like, reshared from so and so, and I'm like, well, how the fuck do you do that? What the hell?
I'll have to
like reshare it. It just wants to send it to you in a message. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Well, you know what's funny is like the funny part about that is they just changed everything up. So I actually had to I was really good at all that, and I just had to relearn how to do everything, and I'm still doing it, trying to do it the old way. And I'm like, man, they changed it again. And it's like every time I get used to it, and I can just go like from memory, just boom, 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 boom real fast because I know where everything's at. They change it every single time. So it's like, all right. So right now I'm back in my learning phase of where's this at again? But they just, I mean, it's not too much different, but they just recently changed it, and I keep forgetting. I just did that like earlier today. I tried to share something to my story, and yeah, they changed it for sure. But oh shoot, hold on, I gotta pop up. There we go. But
So why do you think street teams are important?
Me?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really important, not just for the artists, but like for us too. Like, I mean, just look where we're at. Like, we wouldn't have met without like me kind of like weaseling my way towards, I say weaseling because I like that term, but maneuvering through, you know, because I did like that was one thing that I wanted to be a part of was like an official street team. And I never knew how, and it was honestly something that I had like I was like, if it happens, it happens. But for our aspect, I really like how we have built a solid like we're not even friends, like we're legitimate family at this point, you know what I mean? Like I consider y'all family at this point, and so like for that, on that level, I feel like it's really important, because like I said before, I don't really have friends here, like, you know what I mean? So like I don't really have anybody, and like the music that literally I met y'all because of is what literally saved me. And I feel like a lot of us were saved by the same music, like mentally, spiritually, physically. And that's something that we all have in common. And I feel like that's really important. And now for the artist side of it, I mean, obviously, the obvious answer to, build relationships with a solid foundation with people who are truly down for them as an artist and supporter, etc. So I feel like that's important in that aspect too. But like, definitely, like from our POV, man, like I mean, meeting you guys, like straight up, like that was the shit. I can't say it enough. Like, that's literally been my favorite part. Y'all have been such a blessing. Like, y'all are dead ass my favorite part about the entire industry. Like, literally, y'all are family now. I would have never fucking known y'all if it wasn't for this music, the music that we have in common.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I feel like, and I've been able to lean on y'all every time. Like I mean, we Rise and Hype group was supposed to start off as business only, guys. You remember we used to say that? This is business
Yeah.
only, guys. And now I'd be in there like, guys, I need you. I love you guys.
Yeah. Another little secret tip.
Yeah.
Sorry to all my other hype fuckers. I'm gonna drop a bomb on you right now.
Yep.
There are actually 2 hype chats because one was supposed to be our fun, haha, luscious bullshit and party and hang out chat, and the other one was supposed to be business only.
Yeah.
Well, they're both just party all the time.
Yeah.
Let's.
I know, like, do we
Yeah.
even do business in the business one anymore? Like,
Occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah.
You see what happened was.
I dropped a bomb of business this morning. Let's see. Today's one item of business.
Oh yeah, one
People
item
watch
of business.
If you are a fan of Chris Calico, get your ass in that group. Get your ass in that group and go to a Cali lip sync. Okay?
Fans
Just do
of Chris
it.
Calico, go join it. Pick a song on TikTok, lip sync to it, edit it, do whatever the hell you want with the video, and then share it, and you get to enter into a contest. It's a blast.
We're giving away free shit.
I might do that this year.
And that it's a judgment-free zone, so don't be shy or embarrassed. And have confidence, because guaranteed you're going to get talked up if you post your video, because we all love the fuck out of those videos.
Yeah, I might do it this year. I did not do it last year. I was way too scared to do it last year. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I was like, there's no way I'm doing
it. You have to do one. You have to.
You do badass videos. You're gonna
I know.
Pull off
you
a
make
really
awesome TikToks. There's no excuse. No excuses.
I know. I make awesome.
And again, I want to reiterate one thing that is very important that I just need you guys to understand most about this contest. There is absolutely no hate allowed in this group at any given time.
Facts.
And you are allowed to lip sync. You are allowed to sing if you're comfortable. And if you are comfortable, again, there will be absolutely no hate, nothing negative said about anyone or anything in this group, or you will be removed.
Facts.
Because that is not the kind of family that we associate and have there. So please come over, join us and fans of Chris Calico, have some fun, because lip sync challenges are fun.
Yeah.
Win some free shit. And if you could get your buddies to join, the more people that join, the bigger the prizes you can win are.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't want to win prizes? For example, do you know how many? You know what? I'm going to just say this right now. So anyone who participates in this, and if you are one of the winners, I can guarantee you are going to receive a Chris Calico autograph. Done deal. Guaranteed. Plus some other things that's new. That's not even in the group yet. I just decided that.
More beans, okay?
Yeah. I'm going to have to talk to the admin. I know she's on board though, so whatever. But seriously, go do it, because you're going to win free shit. Like a free...
Who doesn't want free shit?
Right.
Who doesn't want a free Chris Calico autograph? Right. And that shit's authentic, not like one of them printed ones. Like, real.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little off topic here, babe. So
yeah,
you answer the question now. In your experience, why is street teaming important?
I can't. She already answered that. Like,
all right.
She literally answered the family, the fact that the artists are getting the promotion, which they absolutely need. Do you know how your artists get to tour? Yeah. Is by you spreading word about their music so that they make money and can afford to come to your town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
So, Alley Cat, if you're still watching, quit telling everyone how you wish they would come to your town and get your butt on the computer and start promoting. And I don't know, like, maybe talk to your boys out there I don't want to throw any more names out there. I've already done plenty of that. But talk to your boys out there. You know who I'm talking about.
With Houston?
And her because she is in Houston too. And just, I don't know, talk to your venues.
Yeah.
Stevie will come out there. There you go, dropping names again. Your artists will come out there. You just have to invite them.
Yeah.
Get your venues to invite them.
Yeah.
Your venues probably. Another little known thing. Some of your venues may not know that they can bring some of these people in.
Yeah.
They're probably under the assumption
Yeah.
that. Hold on, I'll let you talk. I'll shut up. I promise.
No.
But they're still under the
I was
assumption
just agreeing
that,
with you.
you know, Strange Music is a huge label.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that a lot of these other
Like
artists
Odyssey,
have
Warehouse.
left Strange Music, and they need these smaller venues to get that kind of recognition and
Yeah.
build their footing again.
Yeah.
So tell your venue, hey, did you know that Joey Cool does a show and could do a show out here? Did you know this person could do a show out here? Because they're probably don't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Kay needs to talk to.
What?
I think she was just agreeing.
Oh, I was agreeing.
I don't know. I just
can
don't
talk
want to
too
keep
if
talking
you
over
want.
you.
I talk a lot. I can totally talk. But no, I was just agreeing with you.
We're an hour in and I still got questions.
Okay, go.
All right, babe. What's your favorite artist to work with and why?
I am not answering that question.
I know. Why
I'm
you
just
don't?
not.
Damn it.
Not happening. I do not have a favorite one.
Don't make us do that one.
I can think of like 3 and then I go 4. 5.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Specify work with as
like
promote for,
when
or
they come out here and you get to interact and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that didn't help.
I don't know how to like break that question down.
I know how to
Okay,
answer
so
that question. So my favorite artist is gonna be K-Dog because I can't not shout him out here. Like that's it.
K-Dog?
Yeah, no, he's not just like my boss man, he's also like my mentor. He has become my best friend. He's been a huge blessing. Like huge blessing. He's brought me onto so many different opportunities, not just with promo and not just with Hustle Town, but also with like outside opportunities from that, actual like multiple jobs. I can't speak on them yet, but it's in the making. And so yeah, he's gonna be my favorite. He's always gonna be my favorite. That's my best friend. Sorry to everybody else. I love you guys. But...
So I can narrow it down to bigger artists is definitely top 2 is Chris and Stevie Stone.
Yeah.
Those two single-handedly have legit changed my life.
Yeah.
Chris, and both for completely different reasons, like no joke, completely different reasons.
Yeah.
And like you, I would kind of be a real big jerk if I didn't shout out my boy Cameron, because if it wasn't for Cameron, I would not be going by the stage name and have a rapping career right now,
right,
known as MadWackJackson. So
fuck yeah,
thank you, Cameron. Much love for giving me that opportunity. I will never stop thanking you for that. So shout out to him. Widow, Cameron James.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so who or what is your biggest inspiration?
Ooh,
whoever has an answer first can go first.
Biggest inspiration. You know, and it's not music, but my biggest inspiration is my grandpa Don, who's not with us anymore. I lost him so many years ago, I don't even remember how many, but that is my biggest inspiration. He's taught me everything I know, and him and my grandmother, but majority of him are the reason I am the person I am today. Bottom line.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta kind of like give a similar answer. So my other half, MK, who's no longer here, she's been gone since our 21st birthday. She was always my biggest inspiration, and she always gave me like really great life advice. She was like the one who was really kind and sweet to everybody and whatever. I was the mean one. Duh. I was the one that would stand up for her when she got bullied or picked on or guys were beating up on her or whatever. I was the a-hole. So I was the evil twin. She was the nice twin, but she had given me a lot of insight um on how to go about life. And when she passed away, I definitely I definitely took everything that she said into consideration, and yeah, that's pretty much how I live my life now. It's just I try to remember everything she told me. So yeah, I would say her for sure.
I love
For
both
sure.
of your guys' answers. That was an amazing way to honor some very special people that were in your guys' lives at one point. So I love that. Um, what do you do in your community and beyond to spread the word about the artists you promote?
You want me to go first?
I feel like yeah, because I feel like you do a lot more out like in your
So
community.
I'm just gonna shout you guys out because this is how I do it right here. I literally I will
Artsy fartsy in this
yeah
bitch.
right here.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. Look, man, look, man, this is how I do it, man. Hold on. Let me find it. I had to find my black shirt earlier, and this is what I was dealing with. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Anyways, yeah, no, I have never.
Story of my life.
Not gonna find it.
Let me find this one shirt out of the million I own.
No, because I pulled everything out earlier. Now I don't know where any of my black clothes are, but I had, well, earlier, I had all of the artsy fartsy shirts that I had in one spot. They're no longer in one spot anymore. I just remembered that. ADHD, guys, it happens. I'll have to find them all again. They're in cubes. They're all still in cubes. I don't know which one though. But that's the fun part. But no, I literally like when I was on the phone with K Dog earlier, I was like, "Hey, should I rock Odyssey shirt? Should I rock Artsy Fartsy? Should I rock Hustletown?" I literally brought all of them with me. Like, I brought and even the Ear House Odyssey and Strange Music trifecta shirt that you made as well. It's like I just bring those with me just strictly for promo. And that's like and that goes like without even like talking to anybody. That's just me walking around and just like, strutting my stuff, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, like I'm rocking this, you know what I mean? I'm part of the team, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's one way that it's easiest to promo. And I noticed K Dog does it too, where like if somebody's like, "Hey, like what's your at?" He'll just point to his back. It's on his back. You know what I mean?
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
And so that definitely helps. I mean, I haven't like physically like done any like flyering in years, so I wouldn't even touch on that. But I guess like
Well, for instance, it's not necessarily music, but it's still promotion. Talk about this commercial you just did.
okay,
That is being out in your community for
yeah.
sure.
So free birds. So K Dog actually has a sponsorship with Freebird's World Burrito. So good. Sorry guys, I had to take a second to think about this. They're like massive burritos. They're delicious. Well, they're called monster burritos, but so we did a me, him, Tex, and Loach all did a commercial. K Dog, he does all their commercials, but sometimes he'll ask us to be in them as well. And yeah, so we did. We were up there on National Burrito Day, and we filmed a commercial that was like Matrix themed. And also, I need to apologize to Tex. I am sorry. I actually hit you for real on that. I didn't know it was supposed to be pretend. So I'm sorry. I was actually hitting him. So my bad. But
he heard your apology.
Yeah, no. Oh no. So
yeah.
Okay. It is what it is. But
so
yeah,
your apology was that. It's an apology. Just know we didn't hear what you said, but
she's sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
damn it.
So it is what it is. I apologize for accidentally hitting. Well, actually, hitting him on purpose. By accident.
Actually hitting him on purpose. Oh man, I really wish I would have known what you said. I'm gonna have to go watch this commercial because I have a feeling you actually connected. Is that what I'm understanding?
So what had happened was we were supposed to like fight him off, right? It's Matrix themed. So I'm trying to fight Tex off and get in character, and they're like struggling to get me into character because I'm very awkward on camera. Like I said, I'm very behind the scenes. I tell them this all the time. They're trying to help me break out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, okay, just get into character. This is your character. Be very stiff, stern, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh gosh, like. Okay, I'll try because I'm real goofy. You know what I mean? I'm like, like whatever. Like that's my whole personality. I'm very flowy with my movements. I'm not like stiff, stern. It's like a soldier. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be like in character, and like I guess because I was focusing so hard on being in character, I forgot the part that we weren't supposed to actually hit each other. So I was. I was actually hitting them.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's great.
But also on purpose, like. So my bad. Sorry, my bad. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that commercial is great though. I freaking loved it. I cracked up. I really did.
It was very fun to make. We did it in like 30 minutes. We didn't even know what we were doing whenever we went up there. K Dog just said, I want it to be Matrix themed. And we're like, all right, cool. And we get up there and he just put all that together like in like seconds. Like as we were going, he was just, all right, the next scene is and he just putting it all together. And I'm just like, God, like how are you doing this? Like
but yeah, no joke. That's it. It looks like you guys like legit made an actual commercial and like had a film crew, produced it. Like it came out pretty good. Does not look like it was done in 30 minutes. That's for sure.
It was done in 30 minutes on his phone.
That
like K Dog, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Like he is really amazing at everything. Like, yeah, I definitely want to get on his level. I know I won't though. Like it. Well, I shouldn't say I won't. That's negative. I should say eventually I'll get there, but it's gonna take me a lot longer. I'm very blonde. I'm ditzy, so like I'm forgetful and I have ADHD. So like I I'm learning how to do more stuff like him, but I mean I want to say he went to school for stuff like this though, so he's gonna be a lot better at it. So yeah.
Before they hop off, I want to shout out to my Bob in case you have to go back to the work. I see you commenting in here.
Yeah.
And my other buddy, Mr. Aaron. Sloan, what's up, fam?
What?
Good to see you.
Um,
And what was the question? Maybe I'll answer it.
What do you do in your community and beyond to spread the word about the artists you promote?
So, yeah, basically, I don't have anything on right now, but merch is a huge part of it.
mhm.
It's one of my personal favorites, honestly, is just to walk around being a human billboard because I
Yep.
like to make my own merch, and I I own quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Another thing for us is we kind of have it easy. We literally just have to roll around in our car and we are promoting strange music
Yep.
because
And here pretty soon we'll have Ear House and Odyssey on the outside too.
yes, Dudley is getting a paint job. He's going to be updated with all three.
Nice.
Not just Strange Mobile no more. And then also, I know a lot of teams don't do physical promo anymore, but in Colorado, for most shows, we still do get physical promo. So we get little flyers that we hand out individually to just any and everyone on the street. Honey takes them to work. She works at a gas station, so she can just take them, and anyone who she feels might be interested in one of our artists, she can hand them a flyer.
And I'm constantly asking people, do you know who Strange Music is? And that's my opening to tell them about Stevie and Chris and Odyssey and Ear House because a lot of them know Strange Music.
And they know.
And Tech Nine.
Yep.
Yep. And then it just trinkles and then they end up listening to the music and they're like, oh, wow. And especially like people I see struggling mentally. I'm like, hey, you know what? There's this song that really pulled me out. I want you to listen to it. And they listen to it and it's like fucking light bulb goes off in their head, you know, like that same experience we had with their music. So that's how I go beyond in the community with sharing the music.
I love that.
It's just by constantly listening to it and constantly talking about it.
Yes, because it does. It's true. Like this music, it's so much deeper than music. Like that's how we all connected. It literally saved all of us. Like even the artist, Jerry Robinson says it in his songs. Strange music saved my life. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, it's facts. Like all of us are in the same boat. So I love that. I love that answer. I really do.
Well, and it's funny you say that, and that's the one most common line. Strange music saved my life.
Yes.
And that goes all the you can quote that all the way back to Tech himself.
Yep.
From the beginning.
Like literally from the beginning.
Yeah. All the way up until like a song that just dropped a month ago. You know what I mean? The whole way through, all the artists, they've all said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
wow.
No, we all feel it.
All right. What are your promoting strategies and advice you have for others?
Well,
let's go to advice. I think we've gone through most of our strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can touch a little bit on strategies too. Facebook groups, I mean, definitely those. But I mean, I guess we did pages, Instagram stories, Instagram. But
reels, I got it. It you know, honestly, it changes all the time. It seems like now, 1 minute you are gaining traction because you're sharing links. 1 minute you're not allowed to share links. You know, and right now, at least in my case, reels are getting all of the attention. So I don't know, if you're a musician, go put your music in a reel.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, seriously, more artists need to upload their music to the reels and the TikToks because us fans and promoters love making videos out of them, and then that's a great way to get people to hear your song. You know, I was just telling one of my artist friends, like, get on TikTok, start making those reels, because people love hearing that music, and if you're singing to it or doing something to it, like, people are going to attract to it a lot more and be like, ooh, I like that song, I'm going to go look it up on Spotify.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Another thing that I have found is very helpful, this goes under advice, is all the proper hashtags. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I was literally, if you would have told me this, if I would have told me this 3 years ago, I would have been like, hashtags, whatever. But I have noticed, and the proper times, looking up insights and seeing what times your followers are online. That's another thing. You got to post in those prime areas, and then even like googling the guides, what's the best time to post on this app on this day. I've been following that too, and I purposely follow it for one post. If it says like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, I'm like, bet I'll post at 10 a.m. If the next time is like 8 p.m., and I'm like, I'll post again at 12. The one at 10 a.m. will get all the traction. The one at noon might not. If it's an app that like TikTok where it's just random. It's more random than like something like Instagram. Um, but I have noticed hashtags is a big factor. And also, like you said before, the links, instead of posting them in the caption, we're having to now move them down to comments, which on not on, we can't, like, it kind of sucks because
So
yeah,
trick for the link thing.
yeah, and
You can post and share links, but just you have to add something to the link. Add a picture.
yeah,
Don't just post text and a link, because it won't share correctly, and it will only share a link, it will not share your text.
yeah,
So share the link, but when you're making a post on Facebook, you paste your link. Usually you press a space and the little icon pops up with the picture, right? Click the X, delete that picture, add
yeah,
your own image, because
yeah,
that will make that link shareable. If you
yeah,
don't do that, then you're just sharing a link and no one knows what the link is to.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
a trick on Facebook, at least, to being able to share links.
yeah. And then the only thing that really sucks about that I've noticed, okay, so on Facebook, I don't know if they've made it possible or if like, and I just don't know how to do it, but I've never been able to like pin a comment on Facebook. I don't think Facebook allows that. To my knowledge, they don't. On Instagram, they do. Now, going back to Facebook, Facebook is where you can drop a link in the comments and it's clickable. But I can't pin that comment. Now we'll go over to to Instagram. I'm sorry, to Instagram, and if I drop a link in the comments, it's not clickable. You can't click on it. You can't click on links on Instagram. So but you can pin the comment on Instagram. So it's like, it's kind of like back and forth between like whenever like
Really.
putting it in the comment section, it's like, do I even want to do that? And then another topic on that is whenever you do post a link in like the caption of like the post itself, um how many people are even really seeing it, like, unless I'm tagging them? That was another
Exactly.
we're dealing with, was we were
Yeah.
testing that out, was like, are you guys seeing this? If let me try to not tag y'all and see if y'all are seeing this just on your feed, because we did, all of us went through that for a while there, where we were testing that out. So I mean, the social media.
One of our viewers one of our viewers had mentioned YouTube Shorts.
Maybe that's something to look more into.
So if you're big on
us.
YouTube, I guess take advantage of that, and that's probably a branch I should look into. I sleep real good on my YouTube. This is going to be the first new video uploaded to my YouTube since I don't know, November. So thank you, Kay, for bringing hype as fuck promo podcast. Whatever I'm doing here. Thank you for repopping the cherry.
Thank you. Oh God. We're doing it. Yes. We're popping cherries over here, you guys. No, thank y'all for having
popping cherries.
Yes.
Thank y'all
for 2 more questions.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for all being here.
Would you like some fries with that?
I want to say a special thanks for my mama for giving me birth so I could be here today.
Right.
Thank you.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Oh my God.
It seemed appropriate. I don't know.
Oh, I love you.
So what kind of stuff do you guys like to do outside of the music?
I love
to smoke weed.
Freebirds content with free burritos. We're actually trying to start like new content elsewhere, like with food places. Like I want to do more food places because I love food.
Oh yeah, and then you get free food. Fuck yeah.
So I would love to do more of that, but also I don't know. I want to see about like more physical stuff, like in-person stuff, like studio stuff. I want to start working on more of that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But outside, I really just work, come home, and then create content, like, and then sometimes do Hustle Town stuff. Shenanigans. Like today we threw a cake in K-Dog's face and that was really fun. I'll have the footage of that out later.
That's awesome. What about you, babe? Other than smoke weed?
So outside of music promotion, I smoke weed and I apparently fart art and make more music now. So yeah, before this before we get any more delirious here, I'm gonna do another little shameless shout out here. I have 3 new songs coming out.
Yeah.
One is a feature with someone who I am not even mentioning yet because it has got me nervous as hell. I've gotten nothing but good feedback on it yet, so that's cool. But dude has a massive amount of followers, so it's got me tripping.
Yeah.
And it's featuring another dude who's got a massive amount of followers, so cross your fingers on that one. And then I have 2 songs coming out hopefully soon with my group, the Undergods. So stay tuned for that.
I'm excited.
That's myself. That's what I do outside of music is music.
I'm a spiritual freak, so if you ever need energy healing or fortune telling or cleanses, hit me up. I also have a podcast where this weekend I actually get to go investigate somebody's house and hopefully cleanse it of the negative entity that's in their house.
Oh, snap.
Very exciting. A lot of stuff has already happened and I haven't even been to the house yet. So I'm excited to see what happens when I get there.
Are you going to live stream that or are you going to get...
I don't think I'm going to live stream
it, but
I'm definitely getting footage and I'm going to release it on my podcast.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm nervous as hell. This is an entity that's already fucking with me because it doesn't want me to come. And I'm pretty sure it knows I'm coming because it keeps intentionally making me sick every time I make plans to go. So I'm like, it's maybe I should take this as it's scared of me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. And you know what? That's actually a really good point because that's what I tell my kids all the time. Like whenever, let's say it's bedtime and they're like, "I'm scared of the dark." I'm like, "You're scarier than anything that can be hiding in here." And then they believe it, because I keep telling them that. But it's true, you are powerful. Like you do have the capability to get rid of it. And if it didn't know that, it wouldn't be messing with you. And another thing is like whenever it's a negative energy, the only way, like something that I've always like felt like, I don't know if I'm 100% accurate here, but I feel like our fear is like their oxygen tank. Like if, let's say if we were deep sea diving, we would need an oxygen tank. And like the only way that they can exist here with us simultaneously is if they have that fear to feed off of,
Yes.
It's like, I don't know. That's what I feel like it is. So I feel like if, you're confident and it doesn't like that. You're not scared and it doesn't like that. So
Yeah.
That is a perfect analogy, like perfect, because an air tank underwater, literally, you have so much air to breathe. And if you panic and let the other people, or for instance, that shark that you're afraid of, you let it use that fear, you're using more oxygen. It's literally depleting your tank.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't have used a better analogy. Like that was so freaking perfect.
All right, guys, one more question. And because I am a ghostly person, I'm going to switch this question up.
I don't know.
What is your favorite spiritual being?
Yeah, I don't know. Why?
We have options here. We have mermaids, Bigfoot, we have dwarves,
Oh, those
fairies,
are spiritual
ghosts,
beings?
just supernatural beings, I guess I should say.
I mean,
aliens. Like there's so many to choose from. Which one fascinates you more?
Which one fascinates me the most? I would say aliens. That topic fascinates me the most. Hands down.
I feel like I gotta say this just to screw up your question, but dragons, because it's the one that closest resembles a freaking dinosaur.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I like that answer.
No, honestly, yeah, but no, I mean, like, if mythical spiritual creatures, you mentioned mermaids, it would have to be a toss-up between mermaids and aliens. Because, well, Wifey knows the mermaid thing.
Yeah.
I'm part mermaid, and I
got a gill on
I still have the leftover my evolution didn't evolve all the way, and I still have a gill right here on my ear.
That's so dope.
Legit.
There's like 1% of people have a gill.
Yeah. And mine is still there, invisible. And you can look this up on Google. It's Googleable, and there's an entire, I think it's like Ancient Aliens episode actually about it.
Yeah, I used to watch that show.
So yeah, I'm definitely, if I was to believe in that shit, it would be mermaids, because I have physical evidence.
That's so
I think
cool.
it came from mermaids.
So wait, touching on that, which one would you, Jacob? Sorry, there's my son. Which one would you like consider? Which one would you think you would be a part of more? Would it like a mermaid side, like the nice side that we always want to believe mermaids are? Hey, or like a siren? Because sirens freak me out, bro. I'm not even gonna cat. Like.
I'd be a siren.
Like the thought of that.
That reminds me of something.
Whichever one Aquaman is.
I'm pretty sure he's savage.
Yes.
Okay, that one.
You know what? I like that answer. Aquaman for the win. But yeah, that's funny. I like that. Jacob, calm down. Ow, you just hit me in the face.
All right.
Did y'all
Kids are
get that
being
on film?
abused.
Yeah.
Hell
Got
yeah.
it on live.
The whole world just
we're
wants you to
abused.
abuse your mom.
Abuse, child abuse. Reverse
Not
child
if we're
abuse.
getting smacked in the face by a child.
Well, I'm all tapped out for questions, so.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Hype.
Say hi. I'm he's gonna be shy now.
I call this. I think a wrap. There you go.
This has been the longest Hype AF episode we have done. So,
I think
Yes.
I think we were at like 2 hours with him.
I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
I even think we were at like 2 hours with Messi.
I think so too. Because I tapped into both of those. They were long.
So yep. Thank you, Aaron. I see you're peacing out. Thanks for joining in. Always appreciate you.
Appreciate
everybody
who
you little
tuned in.
space unicorn, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what he's talking about over here. Okay, mad love for you. Thank you for doing this with me. I know I've been bugging you for a minute. Thank you for taking the time.
Of course. Hell yeah. I'm very glad we did this. I needed this, you guys, for real.
And I want to just say, for anybody who tunes in later and sees this, if there's somebody you would like to see on the podcast, drop it in the comments and
just message me.
We'll make an attempt to reach out to them. If they're bigger artists, we may not be able to get them on the show, but
if you want to be on the show, message me.
Absolutely.
If there is someone you would like to see on the show and you're not really sure about it, tag them, have them message me. I'm open to anyone. You don't have to be music either. You could come on here and promote your small business. You can come on here and talk
spiritual ghostly stuff with me.
My girl Kay knows a lot about stars and moons and other stuff.
Oh yeah, the stars.
So whatever it is, if you just let us know. We have, hopefully Kay's got a couple artists she wants to get on, so we're gonna get those lined up. Like I said, I got an interview coming with my guy Curtis Roper. And yeah.
Get hype as fuck.
Get hype
as fuck.
So we can all ride.
Here comes the big set.
Because we rise in hype. That's what we do.
We rise in hype. Yeah, we do. Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
Much love, everyone. It was great having you here. I feel like I was going to say something.
Roar.
Roar. Oh. Y'all already know my favorite.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. She switched the dinosaur question to the supernatural thing. So yeah. But much love. Right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Get hype as fuck. Make following all of us on all of our socials.
Here comes the big sad.
We love you guys.
Much love.
Much love. Until I figure out how to exit out of here. You're looking at my fugly. Yeah, they switched. Now I can't go. End stream. Okay. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out.
Peace out.